Hi again. Now today we're talking about horizontal asymptotes. Yesterday was vertical asymptotes, today is horizontal asymptotes, all gearing up to be able to graph these by the end of the week. Horizontal asymptotes, though, are pretty easy. What we're looking at are these three cases right here, which all pertain to the degree of the numerator and degree of the denominator. That's all we have to look at. Look at the degree of the numerator, degree of the denominator. Once you determine which of these three cases it is, you might have to use the leading coefficients also. So what this means here is if the numerator degree is less than the denominator degree, like a 1 and a 3, the numerator degree is less than the denominator degree, then y equals 0 is your horizontal asymptote. That's it. If the degree of the numerator is equal to the degree of the denominator, then y equals a over b. So let's say this is degree 2 and that's degree 2. The degree of the numerator is equal to the degree of the denominator. Then you use the leading coefficients and you make them a fraction, a over b. Y equals a over b. The last case, I guess, is the easiest. If the degree of the numerator is greater than the degree of the denominator, like if that's a degree 3 and this is a degree 2, the degree of the numerator, 3, is greater than the denominator, 2, then there is no horizontal asymptote. It's actually a skewed line, a slant asymptote, which you'll learn about when you go to pre-calculus. I have a few examples we'll go through. They're pretty easy, just looking at those degrees, and then you can see down here at the bottom that those are your assignments to find those asymptotes. Up at the top, I want to look at the degree of the numerator and the degree of the denominator. Well, remember that's a 1 and that's a 2. If the degree of the numerator is less than the degree of the denominator, 1 is less than 2, then y equals 0 is your asymptote. Y equals 0 is it. On the second one, we have degree 2 over degree 2. The degree of the numerator is equal to the degree of the denominator. So y equals a over b. That means that the leading coefficient 1 divided by the leading coefficient 2 is our equation. That gives us y equals 1 over 2. It doesn't simplify, so y equals 1/2 is it. On the third one, we have a degree 2 over a degree 1. Degree 2 is greater than degree 1. The numerator is greater than the denominator. There is no horizontal asymptote, so I write does not exist. There's another kind, or we have other things happening, but there is no horizontal asymptote. That's the gist of it. I just need you to do these 6, identify them, make sure they're equations and not just numbers, and that'll be it for your assignment for today.